Well, hello Virgos, welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarot. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot read is naked, by which I mean I try to strip out as much astrology as I can. I do that by using this plain deck to bring in the star sign or type of star sign of the person we're doing the read about. It is a general read, it may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. Please like, subscribe, share and comment. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry, I'm not following any sort of cycle. Every read I do is an individual read every week. So next week's one might resonate with you. So you should, oh, Jesus Christ. So you should subscribe. You should also share it out if it doesn't resonate with you, because you might have only tuned into it to be used as a divine messenger by the universe, and someone you know needs the message. Okay, so we are dealing with a Four of Hearts. Now, for my regular viewers, you've noticed I've just put this in a different place to where I normally do this, because I'm going to try something new. As it's the Two of Wands we are doing a read on, I'm going to try to see what are the new routes you can take. So the first card I'm going to draw out up here will be the route you were taking, okay? Or the route they were taking. It's a slightly younger water sign for you, Virgo. So there you go. See you later, 50% of my viewers. Okay, and then we'll pull two other cards out, which is what's spurring off from that. Where can we go from there? Which route, which choices or choice is the best one for you? Okay, so at the bottom of my deck, we got the Lover's card. So this is a sort of a universe's choice. Well, one of these is going to look so much more promising than the other one, but it might not necessarily be the one you are meant to take. And the Wheel of Fortune, well, that just backs up the whole, it's time, the energies are there. It's the Wheel of Fortune has changed and it's time to make a choice, okay? So, okay, so let's get the first card out then, shall we? We want, what was your current route between you and this water sign? Okay, your current route was direct talking, charging in, smacking in, telling people, or this person, or possibly they were telling you, exactly how things are, how you want things, this is how it's going to be done. You're not beating around the bush, you're not really discussing it, you're more just going in and telling them what to do. Okay, so with that Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Wands in general from the overview and my cut, it's sort of saying that, yeah, the energies are shifting. It's time to change this, okay? So let's see what it is time to change. Okay, so we got the Six of Cups and we have got the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So, bearing in mind we did have the Lover's card in the cut as well. So it is kind of love related, but it is more of a universal choice. The universe is trying to force you down one route or another route. First things first, we've got the work card come out and we've got the Six of Cups come out. This is a contract of some description, okay? Now, it could be a love soul contract or it could be a physical 3D work world contract. So let's see where this is going. The Six of Cups is, as I said, it's contracts, okay? It's soul contracts, it's thinking and feeling about past happy times. Perhaps you might need to sort of, I'm going to say backtrack a bit and go to when things were good and happy, okay? And the answers for your questions may be in there, other than this read. Okay, so let's get the clarifiers out for the Six of Cups. The Empress, well, this is shaping up to be some sort of work read. This could be a twin flame or deep soul connection coming out with the Six of Cups and then followed by the Empress, okay? The Empress is a positive energy, it's a fertile energy, it's the embodiment of womanhood. It's all the queens rolled into one, okay? We got a Fool and we got the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this is actually telling me, we go back, yeah, okay, go back to the start. Yeah, if you're with someone and they are not, and the relationship isn't quite as good or as nice as it was when you first met this person. If you got stuck in a bit of a rut or something like that, it's telling me go back to the start. Yeah, go back past happy feelings to the start, and have a look when you first started this. You jumped right in. Look at it from your current energies instead of the energies from back then, though, because if there were warning signs you may have overlooked and which you can see now and things. So it's literally telling me work from this point, go back to the start, work from the start, and work your way through to find the point where it got to now, where it's changed. Okay, it basically is the Two of Wands. Something's changed and you're now faced with a decision. Okay, so crossing this to just back that up was the Death card. You know, literally something's died and something's been reborn. Okay, so that's that one, Virgo. Okay, so let's have a look at this work. The Eight of Pentacles, it's the card of work, basically, from the tarot deck. It is the card of apprenticeship, starting work and learning how to do things. It's the card of being the master craftsman card as well. You've reached your pinnacle. You can't really get any further in the trade or job you are in. You're sitting pretty, everything's good. Okay, and any sort of stage in between. Okay. So we got the Nine of Cups. We got the Four of Cups, and we got the Three of Cups. Very cuppy on this side. So it's not work as it's in self. It's saying you have to work on making your wish come true with the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is the minor arcana of the star, which is all about your hopes and dreams. Your hopes and dreams aren't going to come true by themselves. You're going to have to put input into it. You're going to have to work on it. You're going to have to guide your life in that direction for the universe to be able to grant it. It's already put out, your wish and your dreams. It's there. It's sitting there. It's just waiting for you to work towards it and find it. Okay, it's a bit like being a gold miner. Yeah, if you're just literally walking around on the surface of your plot, you might find a little bit of gold, but for the rest of it, you're going to have to dig down and look for it. Okay, the Four of Cups. It's a card of getting emotional balance. Try to get some emotional balance in there. It's also a bit of a card of disappointment. If we look at that cup card there. He's sitting there, 3D world, yeah, 3 cups in front of him. He's not looking overly happy because he's thinking he wants this fourth one. I can also say it's a little bit of a card of greed. He is wanting something he don't have. Okay? He's disappointed that he don't have it, but he wants it. Again, this is the wish. You've got this in front of you, but it's not satisfying you anymore. This is your wish. I'm not saying that you're wishing for someone to present you a sword on top of a cup, but you keep thinking about what you want, your hopes, your dreams of the future, and you're just sitting there doing nothing. As I said up here, you've got to work for this. It's not just going to be presented to you. Generally speaking, you have to work for everything in life, okay? Nothing is just presented to you. And if it is, look for the trap. The Three of Cups is talking about communication. So this is basically saying, if you want your hopes and dreams to come true, get off your ass and start talking about it. Start working on it. You know, you need to talk to someone else. You may have to talk to this younger water sign. Okay. Now, be that your partner or your boss or just a friend. Yeah, maybe they're just going to give you advice. I am going to just quickly whack some bridging cards on here to see what sort of like connects the two. Because although they look and appear to be totally separate things, yeah, there are energies what bridge the two together. Like, for instance, why is the Empress out? Why is this all this positivity and fertility and everything sitting there next to your wishes? What are you wishing for? Right, that sort of thing. So the moon. Well, this don't surprise me that this comes up, because Leo had the moon on from the all signs overview I done on Tuesday. And then you come following out with the Two of Wands. There is an unknown element. Okay, you're wishing for something, but you don't know what you're wishing for, or you're not clear on what you're wishing for. Okay, for instance, you might be wishing for, here's a good one, tea. Okay, and people keep presenting you with dinner dates, and all you want is a cup of tea. It's a good example. It's a crap example, but it's a good example. Yeah, I call tea tea. It's a cup of tea. Okay, and then I call lunch lunch, and dinner dinner. Yeah, my evening meal is dinner, and my midday meal is lunch. Okay, but I know some people, especially in the area I live, which call their evening meal tea. Okay, so they have lunch and they have tea, or they have dinner and they have tea. They sometimes call their lunch dinner as well. And they don't know, when they go to a picnic, they don't have a packed lunch, they have a packed dinner. Okay, so it's kind of like that. You're putting out this energy of what you want, but you're not being clear about what you want. The universe is getting a little bit confused with you. But with the Empress energy there is this positiveness and this fertility coming through, but it don't know where it's going. It don't know why it's coming through. Okay. Oh, we didn't do a crossing card for that. Do we have a quick look at the crossing card? It's the Page of Swords. No, it's the Page of Cups. Another cup. It's all about love. Yeah, I feel that you need to work on your love. You're communicating your love, expressing what you want and how you want it a little bit more. Okay. But thinking your way through it as well. Don't just blurt it out, because that's what you have been doing, and that hasn't quite been working for you. Okay, the reason it hasn't quite been working for you is because you've now got to the point where you can't just keep blurting it out. You've realized it's not working for you. You're facing a choice. Okay, so let's see what this Fool card going with this Four of Cups is about. Judgment. As I said with this Fool card, yeah, go back to the beginning. Go back to when you first started this, whatever this is. You know what this is. This could be a job. It could be more likely a relationship, probably with that younger water sign. Go back to when you first started. This card basically means a second chance, going back to the past, or something from your past coming back to your present. Okay, and so the Fool sign is coming back to your present, your past, your Fool sign, your Fool card. It's something from your past. It's the beginning of your relationship. Go back to the beginning of the relationship and pull that back into the present, okay? But it has got something to do with what you're wishing for, what you're dreaming about, because that's another meaning for the Four of Cups. It's dreaming, musing about things. It's what you're wanting. It just seems to be eluding you. And the reason it seems to be eluding you is because you're not actually putting in the effort to get it. You're just sitting there wanting it, but then doing nothing about it. Okay, so let's see what the bridging card between the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups are. Okay, so you want to work on something. You need to work on something from the beginning. Okay, the crossing card is the Page of Wands. Well, this is like the minor arcana of the Fool, yeah, which sort of suggests it's taking, well, the Fool is also taking a leap of faith, or you could just look foolish, but it's talking about working. Down here it was going back to the beginning and work from that point. Down this one it was you need to talk about what you want to have happen. Okay, your dreams. This is take every opportunity what comes your way to do that. Yeah, don't sit there thinking, I will ask this of my water sign after the football's finished. Yeah, turn the football off, because you watching it isn't going to affect the outcome of it. So turn the football off, and then turn around to your partner and start talking to them. Okay, grab every opportunity you have. Do things in the now, in the present. Don't put them off into the future. And again, The page is a childlike innocence. It's kind of what makes it the minor arcana of the Fool card. It's sort of saying, go back to when you were younger, more of a child, and have a look at the situation back then from how you remember it, and work from that point forward with your communication. Okay, remember when you were first talking to them, first communicating to them. That's the sort of communication what might help you out with this. Okay, so that is your read, Virgos. Hopefully you liked it, as it being a new style. If you did, please drop in a comment just telling me if it was okay, if it made sense, what you think could possibly be done to tweak this. Okay, I have seen other readers do similar ones on this, but normally they're doing one side of a coin to the other side of the coin, where this is, I'm trying to actually find out what your choices are facing you. So if it didn't resonate with you, don't worry, as I said at the beginning, and if you're still watching this, definitely share this out for a message for someone else you know. And subscribe, because it might not be your one this time, but it might be your one next time. Thank you very much, and catch you all soon.